Okay. I think I finally got that started. That was some technical issues that I was not happy with. Still not perfect, but I think we're going to be able to start this. Alright, we're doing the Mines of Africa. It's interesting. Inherited in a disused diamond mine where we find a valuable diamond and we invest that money into a world famous theme park. We need 900 guests by the end of year 2. Park rating of at least 600. Looks like a Factorio map almost. Let's start by opening our rides. I feel like that should happen. It's weird how quiet it all is. Can I just click here, say everything open? Everything open. Cool. Everything's open now. I think. Yeah, now with the way that I'm recording it, it's slightly different and it's gonna mess with me a little bit, but I'm hoping it's not too bad. Oh, these are elevators. Okay. But it looks like people can get out of them. Yeah. Oh, they let us go down here. Interesting. There's more height variation in this than maybe I initially thought there were going to be. You get a decent amount of starting money with no loan. So, pretty good spot financially to begin with. And I need something to play music. Can this elevator play music for me? There we go. Just need some music to not be going absolutely crazy. Easiest way to get some music though is actually just build the classic merry-go-round. It's about to rain and I haven't even upcharged the umbrellas yet. This is an amateur move. Someone just got an umbrella for way cheaper than they should have. This roller coaster seems very interesting. There's a lot of stuff to this park already. Are these paths? No. There's a lot to this park. I'm really kind of surprised about it. Chairlift 1 really just goes all around the park, already getting a big tour of everything. We get a lot of stuff immediately that we can place down in this park, like having a slide right there. Get a lot of these simple rides. What other rides do we have? Okay, those are our roller coaster options. We got the Heart Line, which is awful, but I'll probably end up building some because I really like building them. We already have a wooden in the course. Stand Up, Flying, Suspended, Junior, Mini, Spiral. Some nice choices there. Some decent thrill rides to start with. Submarine ride doesn't seem like we're going to get much use out of it. And we got food and stuff. Put a restroom there because I can. I'm also gonna increase the price of the entrance more. And I'm gonna turn this music off. Now that I got the merry-go-round playing music, I feel good. Although the slide can play some music. That fits more than an elevator playing music. So add some more flat rides. I'm not too worried about this one. 2 years is a good amount of time to be able to fix the park how we want it. Yeah, that's good enough. You can play some music too here. Is marketing allowed? I never checked that. Because if marketing's allowed, I'm not worried at all. We'll do a quick free coffee campaign. Okay. We're gonna beat this mission for sure. Unless guests are just impossible to generate into the park, I am not worried. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Like the giraffes on the outside there. I really like the placement of that. It just feels cool. And then the exit connects right there. I should probably connect that path. I'm gonna delete that tree. There we go. It was harder to delete that tree than I should have been. But there we go. And then we're going to do... That tree's in the way now. We're going to get a path circling around. I don't know, does that already connect over here? It's hard to tell. Pathing in this park is a little complex. Looks like there's a lot of ways to go with that. I feel like if I don't want to build elevators, this is my best solution for it. Cool. That path is added on. And what I think I'm going to do is go from here. I think this will work. Alright, that's connected. Don't need to have the bumper cars showing there anymore. Do a little crooked house, because you come to this active diamond mine and the only thing you want to do is access a crooked house, I'm sure. That's a common experience for sure. It's definitely true. Alright, I can't really do that there, but guess what? There's not going to be a line for a crooked house. It's just going to exist without a line. That's probably fine. No one actually likes crooked houses. I was lying about that. Let's build some more of these thrill rides. And then maybe, we got a lot of room here. We can actually build a wooden coaster, or not wooden coaster, probably not a wooden coaster, but a different coaster. We can build a coaster. I'm happy I made the path there. I feel like that's a good choice. And then I think I'm going to try and build the path like this for this enterprise. Actually, I can do this. And now I'm going to switch it to that so I can connect it over. Now it's connected. People can go on the Enterprise. Is this a path? Okay, no, it's just there. We just unlocked the corkscrew roller coaster, so I can do my favorite dumb design in the game of stupid but works whenever I feel like it. It's good to have that option. I'm gonna say that's a good number. I really never know with both the launch free fall and vertical drop and roto drop what's the good height to do. It's a good pathway for it. It's a good fit into our system. We already have the teacup diamonds over here. I really don't get this wooden roller coaster. I really don't get how it works there, but it seems pretty cool. Hello, Matthews Martel. Welcome to the stream. Happy you showed up. Alright, the roto drop's got good stats. I think I built a good enough height for it. I'm happy with it. It's exciting. I want to do a Heartline coaster. I love these stupid things. And they are definitely stupid. Yeah, I'm building one. I want to. Sometimes you gotta listen to your gut, even if it's stupid. Oh, that's just a friend of mine. A roommate. My girlfriend is in another room. Don't worry. I don't know why I said in another room, but no. She just, for my first off, we're just friends and wanted to work together on this podcast because I needed to do a podcast like this for a class of mine. Well, I chose to for the concept of what it was. And she is very knowledgeable in those topics, so it very much helped. And then our other podcasts have been, I feel like we got a good camaraderie with each other. But no, my girlfriend, I probably will get her to stream with me at some point soon enough, but it has not happened yet. But I think it'll happen soon. She's currently at work, but in the other room. She works from home. Whereas I am in my last year of college, so I get to avoid that so far. Which is nice. Heartline coasters are the best. You can never tell if you're doing anything good or bad. Oh, do I even have... No, I don't have staff right now. I get how you would come to that idea, so don't worry about it. Oh, there's a footpath in the way there. Imagine trying to walk under the Heartline coaster. Cool. Let's entrance, exit. Let it test that out. I put that into the middle of the screen. So with the tech issues that I was having at the beginning of this stream, or not the beginning of the stream, or just trying to get the stream going, I couldn't get my game to load into the software for streaming. I found a solution, but it's annoying me more than I thought it would. I have to have this like yellow border around the screen, and I would think I would be more fine with it, except it cuts off at the very top of the screen where you can see that these squares, like for instance this shovel square, I can see all but the very tip of the handle where that's covered and cut off, and it bugs me again more than I feel like it should. I don't think it's something that's actually that bad. Heartline Coaster's fine. I like this slow turn with no real benefit to it. Alright. That was one roller coaster. They cost more than they should. Heartline coasters, for just going back and forth, they cost too much. Alright. I could do square. I think square might be for a later point. I wish I could do something with these train tracks in the middle, make them into like an actual train, but we don't have a train unlocked. Oh, that reminds me. It's been long enough I didn't remember to change my funding. Actually, let's keep Transport Rise, because if I do get a train, I gotta give Master Martel what he wants, and he always wants a train, so. Okay, how do I want to put this together? I think like this. Hey, I have nothing against trains, just want to be clear about that. Do have stuff against that Enterprise having to take way too much height to get over, so can't build that there. But the trains are cool. I love me a good train. I want to build the roller coaster on this base level. Maybe this is the play. That's probably good. Wait. This diamond ride got placed before, this like came in with the game. Why is it called One Diamond Ride 1? That's how they named it. The name of the ride isn't One Diamond Ride, I don't think. I think it's just called Diamond Ride. Yeah. So why is this one called One Diamond Ride 1? Who added that first one to it? Weird. Actually, before I build the rest of this, I do want to just get the pathing figured out. We'll match it for now. Okay, there's actually quite a few routes for this. What I think I'm going to do, go like this for a bit. Try and work out a way to get to the top here. Ah, that's so close. There we go. And then that pathway can connect to wherever I do this. Where's the mechanic that's trying to deal with this ride? Pick you up quickly, put you there. Actually, I don't think that helped. I think I have to let them walk there. I'm gonna hire a couple more mechanics because I'm making money right now. I actually don't think I'm that profitable right now, but whatever. I'm making a junior coaster. Those don't cost any money. Especially when they go straight into a wall. Let's have it go down more. Have a bigger first drop. Then up 2. Bank. Helix. Up 2. I think it, that brings it all the way back up to 30. I think that's, 30 to 25 should be good. Okay, that's interesting. That doesn't look that natural, but I kind of like it. No, I kind of like it. There's no photo sections here because it doesn't like to be fun. Little helix down small to some 0 level. Where I think I will be able to just go straight for a bit, curve down, not too long of a track, not too crazy of a coaster, but I think this will work. Let's give it a real test. Oh, need the entrance and exit. There we go. Now we can give it a real test. Having this little stone go by the path. It's not taking a direct path, but maybe a more natural one, which I don't dislike. This coaster is blue, so I'll match the color of that. Oh, I'm out of cash. I don't feel like taking a loan right now, so I want to see if I can wait it out. There's the path for it. Didn't have to take a loan to build the rest of that path. That's always nice. Loans are less fun. The ratings of this coaster are not that great, but honestly, it's a simple little coaster. That's going to be its purpose. It's just going to sit in this park and kind of just be something simple to look at when I feel like it. We got the slide friction coaster unlocked, which is pretty lame, if I must say. I would say let's add a pointless elevator, but we actually have multiple useful elevators right now. This diamond ride has still not been fixed. How far away are you? I really do not get what I can do to help this. Nothing I do seems to help trigger the mechanics to fix this coaster. Alright, now you're answering the radio call. I got a hyper coaster now. That's interesting. Those cost a good bit of money though, so I don't have the funds to do that right now unless I want to go into debt already. The diamond ride's getting fixed. All these guests are actually walking on these paths. Not as broken as I would expect, because normally AI in this game are pretty notoriously bad at being able to walk in the use their feet in an effective mannerism. I'm gonna try and build a maze here. I think the exit is going to go to right there. That connects like that. I'm cool with that. Some dead ends. Some fun. This whole pathway here is going to be completely unnecessary, so hopefully people just get trapped here and have a great time. Beautiful. Getting better at making mazes. I always believe I am, at least. Alright, that seems like a pretty fun maze. I'm going to put the entrance like that. Build the pathway out like that. I can open it up for business. And I can probably, I have multiple roller coasters. I've added a lot of stuff since raising the prices last. It can be up to like 24. That seems pretty fair. It's a lot of fun to be had over here. The maze can't play music. I just found that. That's interesting. Want to see if I can get some, like, yeah, Wild West style. Just hearing the mechanics of everything come around feels nice. Could always build a car ride. Let's build a car ride. People love the car ride, and by people I mean literally no one, and by that, I always say this. Why do I keep making car rides when I continuously say I don't like them? I think it's because it's something easy and cheap to do, and even though they're never good, I don't feel bad about myself. There's a lot of throw up on the ground, I realize that. I think with the way the paths are, it's going to be really difficult to deal with all of that. But hey, that handyman's doing his job, so good on him. There we go. This is just going to follow along with streams here. It actually went up and down there. This is the best car ride I've ever made. And that's really saying absolutely nothing. Look at all those tunnels. Man, wouldn't you want to ride on this car ride? I know I wouldn't. Keep bringing up scenery when I mean to click on paths. Should be testing this out, but I think it should be fine. I didn't do that much crazy with the car ride. But it kind of fits that area, so at least it's helpful for that. I don't want to delete any of the scenery that I can avoid deleting, and it fills in the nice little space there. So I'm okay with this ride. I do like all the scenery that they did for like the lifts and the stuff there. I wish I was better at this game's scenery, be able to deal with it more. So I had some benches and trash cans to places. Well, with all the paths being double wide, I don't know if benches actually help that much, so maybe I'm not going to stop that, because there's too many places in this park. I think the better route would be hiring one more handyman and pretending that's going to be enough to deal with any of the issues. Oh, the car ride's got incredible stats, so we can open it. Everyone's, I'm sure, going to love riding it. We got the Mine Train Coaster. Now that feels like something we should make for thematic reasons. We have the ability to go thematic because we're already at 687 guests. And we need to be at 900. So we're on a good route right now. Yeah, we're on a good route right now. The amount of guests that we have, we don't even have to mark it. We can do a Mine Train Coaster. That looks fun. It's not going to probably be a huge one. I don't have the ability to do that, I don't think. How tight are the turns? They're decently tight. I can do that to start. Or let's actually just start with the station platform. I know I'll be able to fit an ending there. Guess they're getting lost or stuck. I guess the way we lose this mission is probably get their rating too low, because people are going to be confused by the pathing layouts, but there's not much I can do about the pathing layouts without completely dismantling this whole park, so guess we're just going to have to deal with it, maybe? I'm sure that's great to say. Okay. So it starts at 0. I need more money. I think it's time to take some loans out. The loan payment is even high. Don't think that's... Okay, that's going to destroy what I built right there. So let's not do that. In fact, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Let's just Go straight down here. Right over all of the dangerous materials. Have a photo section. And then start climbing with the helix. It's weird to build at this angle. I kind of like it. Yeah, it's interesting. Trying to get the whole pathway to work. Oh, that doesn't work? What if I did a helix up small? That would work, but it's going to go too high. Helix down small. Okay. It's interesting trying to manage the whole height thing right now. Okay. It's a little ugly at the ending there, but it does what I want it to do, for the most part. I think we do the entrance and exit on this side. I think I can do the exit in a fun manner this way. I go up, up, flat, up, and it's connected. And now the Q path. Should just try and get this connected before I go crazy with it. The exit and the entrance aren't going to go to the same spot completely, which is something I like to try to avoid for realism, but I also like the way this looks. So, that's worth something. Besides, I can make that more of a path. Okay, let's give this an actual test. In the meantime, I'm going to hire a handyman and have him deal with this Heartline coaster because probably reasonably the Heartline coaster is having the most people sick and puke by it. Cool. You're getting paid $50 a month to just sweep up stuff there. I think that's a decent deal. Okay. The way that I think I'm going to do it is through here. It's hard to get the right angle on all of this. There we go. That's connected. It's a nice little staircase down. Stats aren't too bad for the mine train coaster. I feel good enough to open it up. We're at $989. Let's increase the price again. Make this cost $30 now. How's our economy doing? Spending a lot of money? Yeah. But we're getting our guests. It's almost the end of year one and we're almost at where we need to be for the goal. This goal does not seem too difficult, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we're still doing maximum funding there. People are thinking they're hungry, sick, and need to use the bathroom. That makes sense. A lot of the food stuff is only right there. So let's try and help with that. People are explicitly hungry more than they are thirsty or anything. So there's a burger spot and a cookie spot. I don't think that drink stand... Yeah, I don't think that drink stand was facing the right way, which is annoying. There's a first aid and a bathroom. Alright, now that section has some fun stuff to it. Okay. Yeah, all of the stuff there I think was a good addition. I'm going to hold off on doing another roller coaster quite yet. Actually, I'm lying. I'm going to do a quick classic. I like this because it adds to the scenery of Stupid But Works. It's pretty great. Does that connect? It's hard to tell, but I think it does. There we go. Stupid but works. Still stupid, still works. I probably don't need the final path here, but whatever. It's not like I need to optimize this design that much more. Love the wooden coasters that are able to have a loop. It's a fun little design. Water tastes good. Okay. Done all of those, done all of those. I don't want to add water to the park to try and do another water ride. So it's probably time to build another actual roller coaster. Even though low on money, it's probably time. First, we're going to put a lemonade stall right here because, I don't know. I thought I had a good reason to do that. And I did. I'm just not telling anyone. I don't know. Okay. Did I build a mine train coaster or a mine ride? Because I didn't realize there was a difference between them, but I want to build the one that I didn't build. I built a mine train coaster. Alright, let's do a mine ride. Oh, is this... I think the mine ride is the roller coaster that... Yeah, you don't have... chain lifts. Which is really weird. interesting. Part of me wants to build it in here, but that seems like more trouble than it's actually worth. We got a miniature railroad. Okay, once this is done, I am building that train. We will actually be able to enjoy this game again because we got trains. People are upset about the lengths of queues. That's, again, a complaint I don't see that often. And I'm out of cash. We just take some more loan out. Oh, you know what? I don't actually hate that as much as I thought I would, breaking the roof there. I think what I'm going to do is delete that. Delete that. So it's kind of like an open roof there because it got broken into. Didn't mean to break that piece, so actually that piece was a mistake, but the rest I think is actually kind of cool. Alright, that gives it back to 30. That's a 5-level drop. We're going to do a photo section. Spiral slide is in the way. Alright, this is only going to go up 2. Or only up 1 there. Into... This is more difficult than it should be. Alright. Okay, that's actually fine. So now we're back up to 20 from 30. Oh, it's got some speed. So it's going to go back to up to 30 completely. Chill there for a second. Down 4. We're going to bring that back down to there. So now we're down to 15. Still got a good bit of speed. That doesn't work. Well, if I do a down, it works. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be going down there because I still had a peak of 25. This is going to cost more money than I thought it was going to cost. Okay. Up to 20. That brings us down to 10. That I don't like because that's going to break even more into the system. So actually when it's up at 20, it's going to do the double turn. But that doesn't work because it's in the way of the ride. So right there is where it's going to do the double turn. Or not double turn, it's only going to do a single turn. Go down to 10. There we go. That works actually. bring it there. Did a little U-turn. We're on the ground now. Spirals up a little bit. I need more cash. But people just walked into the park, so I got fixed. And I'm out of money again because the month's rolled over. This process is taking more time than I should. How do I want to deal with this? Thank you, Jake Dales. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you are having a good day as well. I'm just trying to figure out how to best wrap up this coaster. It goes up so slow up that hill. That's weird. Okay, I don't know what the best path forward is for this. I feel like doing that makes sense. That has that. This is more convoluted than I feel like it should be. Yikes. Okay. I feel like the way that I did the slide. Why does it say the merry-go-round is closed? What? Is it because no one's in the queue? Oh, now it says broken down. I'm really confused about that merry-go-round. It says it's closed, and no one's in the queue line, but the car is broken down. Okay. Hopefully someone's going to fix that. Yeah, someone's responding to it. Weird way that happened. I think the way I'm going to have to do this is some terraforming. I'm going to try and make it look as natural as I can. Okay. Cool. Can't do that because it would be partially above and partially below the ground. So there we go. Alright. That should be all the terraforming I need to do for this ride. I hope. Now I don't need to do that turn either. I can instead of doing that, straight. That doesn't do it tight enough. Okay, down. Oh, it needs to be curved as well. There we go. That should do it. That should make this dream come true. So let's test it. I like this path that I've been using. I started the pathway in the wrong spot. There we go. Alright, I want this to fit in neatly there, so I am going to do that one last bit of terraforming to make the path fit in. It's nice when you just have your goal done, so you can just build stuff that is going to be aesthetically pleasing while still feeling satisfied in your mannerisms. On a similar note, I should probably start paying off my loan. And I'm not perfect on my goal yet either. I need to be able to keep my guests happy enough. It's entirely possible they're going to get very mad at this whole process. There we go. Oh, actually, that makes it more fitting. Stats are not as good as I was hoping for, but oh well. It's just, that's how it's going to be. What did I most recently? Okay, I'm currently doing a steel wild mouse. But I've just remembered what I really have to do. Can't believe I almost let myself forget about it. We unlocked something very important, and it wasn't the steel wild mouse that we just got. It's far more important than that. We just gotta find a good place to put our train. Our miniature railroad. Our choo-choo train. There's puke all over, but I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I should let that guy run free. Actually, what I really should do is hire some more handyman. This park is too big. Paths are too wild over. Alright, let's build this terrain. Oh, I didn't realize this path doesn't connect anywhere. Alright, that's something I'm going to want to deal with. But first, let's train it up. How many is that? 4? So we're going to do 5, and then we're going to... There's the fifth one. Because heights don't work as well there. That's too high for support. Beautiful. We're actually going to make this something, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need more money. 5. I have the park with the most confusing layout. Let's go. I don't disagree, game. But you did give me this layout, so... Okay, let's start here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn, turn. Pass, we're gonna have to figure it out from there. I'm gonna go down 3 like that. 3 might be too much. Right, I'm running out of cash. This train is actually going to be useful, I think. Which is nice. Wasn't expecting that. Let's let this guy wander a little further. There we go. This patrol area fixed a little better. The railroad's in the way if I start going up there. So I do think I need to terraform ever so gently. Running out of money. There's $1,000 more. Hopefully I can make that last. Boom. Should have been testing this. Whatever. Entrance. Exit. And entrance. Exit. Let's do the pathing while I test it out for real. Alright, now I gotta make sure this pathing actually will go down here. Need more cash. I should just take another loan. All I'm doing is losing money. There we go. That pathway is finally connected. Should have done that earlier. There we go. Oops. Easier to do that than it should be. There we go. That's connected. The stats are, and it's a miniature railroad. The real joy is having it in your park. Now I have one. Feels good. Alright. We got about 2/3 of the year left for this scenario. Is there anything else I want to make sure I get into this park? What does Everett think about it? Hungry, sick, very sick, clean and tidy. But mainly hungry now. Guess we can add some more food spots intermittently throughout the park. I need money to do so, though. I feel like the inflow of guests has slowed to a crawl. It'd be funny if I ended up losing all the guests, or they all got angry enough that I lost this. I'm not that worried about it, though. People like coffee. I don't think I should do another information kiosk. Hasn't rained since the first day of the entire game, but if it does, I want that sweet rain money. Okay. This pathway also needs to be fixed. I really should have checked these corners. This is stuff that's going to make everyone angry, not being able to get down on their own. Out of money. Yeah, this all probably should have been something I tried to correct right at the beginning, but again, the mission's easy enough, I'm not worried about it. Just would have been a nice quality of life, because this chain lift that goes nowhere hurts everyone. Lush Mechanic is heading to... Okay, one of them's fixing it right now, because that chairlift is kind of important. What is inside here? Because it's not the chain lift, and I thought the entrance to this coaster was down here. Unless maybe there's a whole separate ride. Okay, this is for that wooden coaster, but this is also for it. This is a ride to just climb up. They made that a ride? That feels pretty lame. You go down here just to climb the hill. Hey, people are riding it, so what can I say? Maybe the game knows some stuff I don't. I know what I should be doing. I've added a fair bit of stuff, like a train, and the price of admission has stayed the same. Time to raise it to 40. Okay. This has pathways all the way down. There's the elevators. I think, yeah, just adding some random stalls throughout the park might be the best way to capitalize on the current situation. because people are hungry and thirsty and need to go to the bathroom and are sick. So for all of those, adding extra stalls seems like a good call. One of my cars broke down as I was watching it. Look at these two people on the ride. There we go. Alicia, what are you thinking about? Really neat and tidy, and the burger was a good value. Once again, I always forget to change the prices of all of the goods that I'm selling, but that's fine. I can be forgetful. Ice cream stall. Where are people complaining about queues? Here? I feel like the chain lift is a place I would not expect people to be complaining. Maybe I'll build another ride up here. Like, I already have one Diamond Ride 1, so let's make Diamond Ride 1. There we go. Still can't believe this is called One Diamond Ride 1 by the game itself. It's crazy. Like, I'm not going to get over that. That doesn't make sense to me. Here's a cash machine. An ATM. I love that everything in this park is just symboled after what it's made out of. You want to go to a burger bar, it's made like a big burger. You want to get some money, it just has a giant money sign on top of it. Look at people go through this maze. They're getting stuck in this little corner. Miniature Railroad 1 still hasn't been fixed. People should really go and fix that. Or hire another mechanic. Wait, this is One Mine Lift 2? And that's One Mine Lift 1. Did they do the same thing for the lift? Okay. Wooden Roller Coaster 1 is called Wooden Roller Coaster 1. And it's still that. But the lifts, Chairlift 1 is called Chairlift 1. This is One Mine Lift 1. What? One Mine Lift 2. I don't get this part. It's kind of cursed. It's cursed. I'm gonna take money out and just do some marketing. "5 weeks of advertising the park. And right when we do it, up to $45. People are paying the money to get in. Okay. I could do a Wild Mouse coaster. I feel like that's a good call for something next to do. But I think it's time to do something that I just haven't done yet in this park, and that's the crime. I need to make my square design of the park. Has a photo section. Beautiful. Oh, this one's great. I love it. I'm testing it out. There's maybe something wrong with it, but I love it. Everything's breaking down so much in this park, and people really need to go to the bathroom. Hired another mechanic. got hidden behind my webcam. Then let's put some bathrooms in this park. Something I think I learned recently you can do. We click, I need to go to the bathroom, and do this, we can see where people are mostly thinking it. There's people in this corner thinking it. Well, there's a bathroom over there. There's people over here on the lower end, but there's a bathroom there and a bathroom there. Maybe this isn't the people who are thinking that. What about, I've been queuing for Chairlift 1 for ages. Okay. Those are only here and here. So if I go to, I need to go to the bathroom. It's there. It's really just everywhere. So I probably should just have more bathrooms everywhere. Mini Roller Coaster 1 is there. The Wild Mouse ones I feel like are one that can really have 2 stations and do well with it. Wild Mouse coasters are just fun to design because they're so tight and compact. But like, whenever you have a one train car, like as your standard thing, I think a 2-station design can work. You can even do a 1-station design, but that can be more awkward with paths usually. I'm gonna place some bathrooms and then I'm probably gonna make a Wild Mouse. There's one bathroom. By one, I mean the 7th. We'll do a bathroom up there. Do a bathroom there. And let's do one more bathroom. Where do people really need to go? Right there. Okay. My mechanics aren't doing that great. I just got a steeplechase, but the steeplechase is kind of doo-doo, so that's all good. I like some of these. I kind of, part of me is like, oh, I could just place this one that has the word mine in it, but it doesn't even look that much like a mine. I think just making our own steel Wild Mouse is going to be more effective. I think starting there is a good call. I am going to do a little more than 2 tracks there, but honestly, maybe not that much more. The wooden roller coaster gets in the way there. Maybe there's a better place to start this one off. Let's start it here, because this can get above. Wow, that is much higher than it needs to be. Enterprise has such a high requirement for getting over it. That dang Enterprise. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is the same thing, but in this direction. Delete this 1 footpath because it still works as a park. That's going to be a bit of a whiplash turn, but whatever. Oh, now that footpath is in my way. The Steel Wild Mouse is just being more difficult than I should be. Start with a drop under the Enterprise. Going underground, are you saying, for the concept of that? That might work, but... Going... Okay. Yeah. Let me try that. That actually sounds interesting. I normally don't like doing ones where I'm going to have to do a Q path at the end. Or not Q path, but fixing my mistakes here at the end. Well, if we do that, now I'm at minus 20. Wait, I'm trying to build it up to 30 right now. Because that's where I got to at the beginning. No, I'm not at 30. So essentially, I've went from 30 to 10. A long station start going underground. I should really be reading the chat more with these suggestions because, Jake, what you're suggesting here makes sense, but what I got going is a little bit different than I think what you were doing here, and I'm going to try and see if I can make this one work it out. It really kind of fits in with the natural environment more than I was expecting it to. The problem is I don't have much more height to re-achieve. I think I have an idea, though, to potentially help with that. I could make this go, my entrance hill go a step steeper, but I think I'm going to try and ride this out as it is. Also, I'm going to bring this handyman, just a random one, to deal with all of the throw-up that's coming from the Enterprise. I don't think I need to forever station someone there, especially with this park ending in just a few months of in-game. I think, yeah, now I'm just going to try and walk it back. It's not going to be a traditional Wild Mouse coaster here. But I kind of like it as what it's trying to do. What if I go under this pathway here? It's curving there. I think what I need to do, rotating in this mode with the hills as it is does not give me as much of a viewing advantage as perhaps it usually would. I'm not sure I can make this height increase here. So I think I'm gonna try and do a chain lift there. I think it will make it most of the time. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm not going higher than I need to. So that brings it to 5. That can drop down like that. Turn, turn, and we can add an extra station platform. Okay. This is like a really small mouse coaster, but it really interacts with the environment well. I really like this. It probably doesn't need that chain lift at the end there, but as a little precautionary correction, I'm cool with it. Exit path can be built just like that. Let's do an actual test of the Steel Wild Mouse. I like this one. Good idea on going under the Enterprise there. It really makes this fit in with the environment well. I think I'm going to try and do the queue path like this. There we go. I want to see what these stats are. This is a really cool design. I really like the whole visual of this. The peeps are definitely going to love it. And it was pretty cost efficient. The stats are really good on it. Good suggestion for that. Thank you for that. Wow. That turned out a lot better than I was thinking it was going to with starting the Steel Wild Mouse there. It's such a small coaster, but it's so nice. Okay, where are people complaining about the queue lengths? Still over here. Maybe this is just one, maybe it's all of the chain lift. Because otherwise I don't get what's going on. There's no other ride here that I don't see, right? No. This is it. I built the diamond ride there, but literally no one's going on it, so people aren't actually mad about that. People are actually hungry. Where are people the most hungry? Really? Everywhere? It's hard to deal with. The map. Okay, this area could use some food. How you did your double station one the other day? Yeah. The Wild Mouse coasters are just, they're both fun to design because having the one tile turns where it can do the really small turns is really exciting. It's fun to do. So that's really nice about it. But also, they just have really good stats for what it is as well. Were you streaming the creation of that perchance, or just playing for fun? Because if you have visual evidence of it, I'd love to take a look at it. If not, that's alright too. Yeah, make a little food court here. But we got food all around there. We'll do some food on this higher path. It's only my second drink stall. That's weird. I've actually been taking advantage of the variety of stalls that you can put in. Alright. People also need to go to the bathroom, feel sick, running out of cash. I mean, I could place more ATMs to help people with the cash. Gotcha. Once I am done with this stream, I'm going to hop and give you a follow such that I can, A, check out if you're streaming anytime, because I'd be curious to check that out, but also B, be able to look back at your stream and see if I can check it out. Just want to see that awesome ride. Why do I have 4 coffee shops? I don't need 4 coffee shops. And don't worry about your stream not visually being the best. Mine, I'm sure, first off, is nothing special. I'm using a lot of the preset layouts that Streamlabs gave. But also, streaming's weird. I spent like 30 minutes today trying to fix something on my stream, and I didn't really fix it. I still have to deal with it. There's a yellow bar surrounding my entire game experience. I don't think it shows up on stream, from what I can tell, which is nice. But it is here. It is present on my side. Yeah. I mean, streaming's just a fun thing to do when you got time to do it, is my experience with it. And I mean, I don't stream for long or too much myself, or at least it depends on people's description of much. I've been happy I've streamed like once a week for the past few months. That's something that's cool and I'm happy with, but I feel like I could definitely be streaming more. So I get that. It's a fun thing. I'm going into it myself without the idea of thinking, wow, a lot of people bought the picture on that minecart ride. I'm going into the idea with streaming of just, I'm not going to try and think, oh, this will be a career. I mean, if that happened, I'm not going to say that would be cool, but I'm not going to expect that. This is really just an excuse for me to play a game, Roller Coaster Tycoon, that I really enjoyed in my childhood, and wanted to get back to explore it again. And I hadn't in a long time. And by streaming it, saying if I want to play this game, I want to stream it, it's good. Being able to just talk with people, it's just a fun time. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would, and I thought I was going to enjoy it, so I'm happy with it. Diamond Ride still hasn't been fixed, even though there was a mechanical right there for it. Okay, I need to pick up my mechanics here real quick. Yeah, the vibe and hanging is the goal. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, because it's way more fun to just go in with no expectations, no pressure into the whole situation. I'm amazed I've got any amount of viewership at all. I don't advertise my stream or anything, but also I myself do occasionally go like, hey, these are fun little Roller Coaster Tycoon streams. It's a fun game to watch when you're not doing too much else. So I get that. What was I gonna say? But yeah, just being able to stream something for fun, it's fun. And being able to, like, watch it back if I need to, and put stuff onto my YouTube channel, which are just my old streams. I would say highlights, but it's really just the entire stream that I've been putting on there. It's a good time and just a way to convince myself to play games get myself to socialize more and just do an experience that I've always kind of wanted to try out. I don't know what the whole joy of it, like if I had to break it down, I don't know where I don't need another rotor drop while I'm talking about this. I don't know where I get the joy necessarily from it, but I definitely do get a joy in just producing content on the internet that if anyone's enjoying watching it, I'm enjoying providing it. It's a mutual beneficial experience that it's just fun. So I enjoy for that. What else is fun is a spiral slide. That's the transition we're going with. That's how I'm moving on. Here's the spiral slide. Boom. Oh, is it about to rain? First time since the park opened is one of the last months. Yeah. Rain is the best thing you can get in this game because everyone's going to go buy these $20 umbrellas. And it's beautiful. They're going to be so happy to spend so much money on all of the umbrellas they can get. Maybe I'll actually be able to pay off the rest of my loan. Probably not. I should put another information stall down. Try and capitalize. Boom. Although it's about to transition out of raining again anyways. I lost my chance. But making the money. Alright, I think I have one more idea for this park before it's over too much. Ooh, it's thundering in the game. I feel like I don't normally get to hear that as much as I do right there. I want to do another maze. And what I want is a one-tile maze. You just gotta lay down a roller coaster. It's too late to build another fancy-dancy roller coaster design, I think. We're going to do an entrance there, exit there, and a queue path of 1. I don't think I made that actually beatable. There we go. Yeah, now that's beatable. Maze can be opened. Got the loan down to 5,000. If we look at the economics of the situation, it's pretty good. We only got, what, 3 months left? Let's try and advertise for a week. Oh, the minimum I can do is advertising for 2 weeks. Once I get enough money for that, I'm going to try and do that. Hopefully that advertising is going to pay off and I can continue to pay off my loan. Because advertising in this game seems pretty busted in a good way. This whole area is it's so thematic, and there's some of these rides that I feel like really fit in well. As mentioned earlier, this Steel Wild Mouse I feel like fits well. I like the design of this junior coaster. The wooden roller coaster obviously was already built in there, but that worked. The rotor drop, I feel like a lot of things fit more thematically in this park than I normally make. The Heartline coaster doesn't really fit, but it's a Heartline coaster. Maybe if I gave it a different coat of paint, to make it fit a little more. Make it look like a wooden coaster. That actually fits pretty well. Okay. I like the Steel Mouse being pink and this being blue. It adds a little splash of color to everything here. If I change this to brick walls, not ice blocks. I like wooden fences. This one up here can stay a hedge maze. Yeah, that one can stay a hedge maze. It's in the more in-light area. It's looking good. Let's keep this price. Okay. Honestly, I also probably could have been raising this price more. I didn't really play this one as optimally as I'd like to, but again, I think we're good. Okay, I did build a crooked house. For a second, I didn't think I did, but I did. It's not like it really matters it's a crooked house. I also have Tunnel of Horror, which I could have built, or the monster trucks, but I think the one car ride being this car ride, which just fits in with the diamond mine aspect of it. A wooden... Was there wooden... They do have a wooden wild mouse in the game, but I don't think we got that one unlocked. No, we didn't, which is unfortunate. Because the wooden wild mouse is pretty cool. Actually, I was just going to pay off all this, but I didn't realize the air-powered vertical coaster was the air-powered vertical coaster, which is always just a great coaster design to have. I don't know if there's a good spot for it in my park, though. I don't have much open room anymore. Alright, this is going to cost some money. It's also not fully with the visuals of this, but may as well give the guests one more cool thing. Oh. Okay. That works. Wait. That did not work. I'm confused with that. I think I just had my angles completely mixed up there, and it fooled me. Not brakes. Station platform. Out of cash. Could have paid off my whole loan probably if I didn't decide to try and build one more coaster at the end of this all. Yeah. The wooden mild mouse, getting back to that topic, it's a good coaster design. It works well. And it is in this game, but it's not in this scenario, and I feel like it would fit really well in this scenario, so unfortunate that it's not. You know what? Even though this is a crazy coaster, no queue line. You want on it, you get on it. Actually, let's test it, because probably the only thing that could lose us right now this whole mission, and I have not saved throughout this whole mission, is a crash. Oh, speaking of the devil, look what we just unlocked. Pay off that loan real quick. Where was it? The wooden wild mouse we just got. Right there. Would have been brilliant for this park. We don't have time to build it. It's October 14th in game, and the game ends in 15 in-game days. That number is red, which is not usually a good thing. Let me try and fix that real quick. There we go. Okay. Show me those stats. I'm not building that wooden wild mouse. Part of me wants to just do a quick mini miner or something like that, but I don't have time to be able to place that on my park. It's unfortunate. That did help the max negative cheese, but not by much. Alright, the stats are actually incredibly good. Maybe that's going to, opening this coaster up is going to drag enough people in at the very end. I only need to be at, yeah, park rating of 600. So, not too worried about it. Don't know, I guess just the confusing path layout was bad enough that it continuously hurt this park. Alright, I like that as a better car design for this park. Got like a red and black theme to it, so having a fully black coaster with the white supports is not a bad thing. Now we just kind of wait for the next little bit. Tour the park a little bit, pay off more of the loan if I'm going to get up to the 1,000 there real quickly. Alright. I don't think we'll pay off the entire loan. Don't think I'm profiting at a fast enough rate, but I would have been able to, for sure. So, I don't think it's that bad that it's not. Yeah. I feel like this is the park where I kept consistent with the visual design more than any other park. Even the stuff that's more random about it, I still feel like worked. There's stuff in here that visually fit with the theme more than I expected. This mission probably should have been a part of the beginner pack. This was the first one in like the intermediate level, where it's not too bad, but I mean, it's supposed to be on par with Amity Airfield, according to where that one was ranked, and this is definitely a lot easier than Amity Airfield, so that's something. This chairlift over here has very long queue line. Maybe that's what they've been talking about. I'm gonna get my loan down to $1,000. It's October 31st. We're on Halloween Day. And that's the scenario. Alright. As always, if someone wants to suggest something for naming the name into the scenario chart, I'm all ears. I like to have it be something related to the park. If there's an idea or a concept that you want to forever immortalize, happy to put it in. Otherwise, I'll boo my name. That is going to be my stream for the day. I'm going to look at possible raid targets real quick. Thank you. Worked very hard to get this scenario beat. You ever just sit at your computer trying to type something in and realize you have no idea what you were trying to search for, even though you just verbally said what you were trying to search for? Because that's what I just did. Alright, I think I found someone. I believe I've raided this person before. Sometimes it blurs together, but that will be good. Thank you for tuning in, Jake Dales. It's cool to see you here again. Don't know the next time I'll be streaming, but it's probably sometime pretty soon. Within the next week would be my guess. They're angry at me for bumper cars not being fixed. I'm just going to put my name Benji in. And then, what was the name? I already forgot it. cool. The raid Mikhail Macau. Feel free to join in as a part of the raid if you would like. If not, that's fine too. Take care. Hope to see you guys next time that I stream, whenever that ends up being. See you around.